Use a herb keeper for longer freshness. Herb keepers are designed to store herbs in a moisture-controlled environment. Simply place fresh herbs in the container with a little water, and it will keep them fresh for a longer time, usually up to a week. Store in a jar with water like fresh flowers. For herbs like basil, place the stems in a jar with a bit of water, similar to fresh flowers. Cover the leaves loosely with a plastic bag and store them on the counter for up to a week. Wrap in damp paper towels and place in a bag. Wrap fresh herbs like parsley, cilantro, or dill in a damp paper towel, then place them in a resealable plastic bag. This method helps keep herbs fresh in the refrigerator for several days. Freeze herbs in ice cube trays. Chop herbs and place them in an ice cube tray. Fill each compartment with olive oil or water and freeze. This way, you'll have herb cubes to use in cooking whenever needed. Dry herbs for long-term storage. Drying herbs like rosemary, thyme, and oregano is an excellent way to store them long-term. Tie the herbs in bundles and hang them upside down in a dry, dark place until completely dry. Use the paper towel and Ziploc method. Place fresh herbs on a paper towel, then roll them up and store in a Ziploc bag. The towel absorbs excess moisture and prevents wilting, keeping herbs fresh in the fridge for up to a week. Store in a plastic container with ventilation. Some herbs, like mint and cilantro, do well in a ventilated container. Place the herbs in a shallow container with small holes for air circulation to keep them fresh without wilting. Keep herb stems in water for extra freshness. For herbs like basil, mint, and parsley, place the stems in a glass of water, similar to how you would store cut flowers. Cover the leaves with a plastic bag and refrigerate for up to a week. Preserve herbs with salt or sugar. You can also preserve herbs like basil and thyme by layering them with salt or sugar in an airtight container. This technique works well for small quantities and adds extra flavor to dishes. Consider herb freezing bags for bulk storage. For larger amounts of fresh herbs, use herb freezing bags. These are designed to hold herbs while preventing freezer burn. Simply chop and store in the bags, and they'll stay good for months.